typically get to a booth early in time. The Hasbro booth. Been here since like 7:30.
Yes. You have been drawing since this entire time. Is there any humans who've been drawing?
March 21st, 1987, I think was the first time.
Oh my God.
Yes.
First up for that. Is drawing something long?
Well, other than Matt.
Other than Matt.
No, I think that would be about it. Matt
doesn't want to take all the credit. Would you like to see this man drawn? Alright.
Electronic means, yes.
I've prepared a few potential things that you can draw, and based on the audience reaction, we'll see which one you draw.
Okay, how do we go?
Got a few options. Can tech people put his iPad somewhere?
Also,
okay, there we go.
This is not a program.
This is not it. This is just doodling. I think
we were doodling beforehand.
This is Mr. Burns jealously thinking about Jeff Bezos, I think. And option 4, Homer in a death battle with Shrek. Oh, I think we found a winner.
Homer versus Shrek.
Homer versus Shrek. We've been waiting. America has been waiting for years for this showdown.
This grudge match has long been brewing.
Whoever wins gets to fight Garfield. That's the order.
Oh, Shrek does not have ears.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. That's right.
Can we also appreciate how fast he did it?
Esteemed hands, and I want you to know it's the sun is out too, because that's how they say it. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, a final resolution.
This is the last shot of the Simpsons perch back.
How would, judging by their expressions, Skinner looks so relieved to finally have the respect he's been waiting for years, and Chalmers looks almost determined, like now I've got Skinner right where I want him. And so
always 2 steps ahead.
And then those are steamed hams in the back, right?
I know, yes.
Oh, there it is. Very fresh and steamed.
The closer. You know him as Klaus. D. Bradley Baker. All right. Welcome to the gate.
Did anybody get hurt on that?
I hope not.
They told us not to do that. Carnage out of the gate. Apparently Disney doesn't know how to merchandise anything.
Bite the hand that feeds you. That's a good way to start the thing.
We love Disney. We love Disney.
it will be a legendary Christmas episode, heartwarming. You'll want to bring the children as well as the grandparents along for this one. This one deals with Klaus helping Roger to overcome some insecurities that he has found in the sex department, where he becomes a green, furry, sexless creature.
Not the Grinch. The Grouch.
Not the Grinch. It's the Grouch. So that copyright people are happy. And yeah, so he has to intervene with his yearly Christmas sex orgy to steal all of these sex implements. And there's a song that goes along with this, of course, that Klaus is allowed to sing. It's very, very heartwarming for this holiday season.
Basically, Roger is rejected and turned off by sex, and so he becomes the Grinch version sex.
The Grouch who stole Sexmas.
So this is possibly the line for the Marvel College panel. So I like 150 something, so in the show hall panel is not till 5, so we stand here for a couple hours. What can you do?
Unless they weren't allowing it? They're like, oh, we're not going to let you in because you're not going to get in. Wow. Here. Yeah, I was about to say, they didn't do that to us at all. Okay, Sonia, and then this is my cousin's eldest daughter. So what'd you get? One from my boyfriend.
We've been moving now.
I don't think you should come over here because you might, you're definitely not going to get it. Oh wait, something. Did you say my name? No. I have someone.
We are still in the line. Getting close-ish.
how you think like being on that new works. Like, how did you get someone like 3 times? Like, I don't get.
The icon that is Dan Pollard. Fellow icon to follow, the co-producer and story editor, Joanna Houston. And our brilliant lead, give it up for Michael Sabino playing Kevin. Our other brilliant lead, give it up for Gretel, Nellie Audenmeyer. And playing Carolina, she is nothing, is Carolina Barlasa. And the brilliant Rob Powell playing Lyle Fistpuncher. And last but not least, we got Allison Stoner as Lauren the Distractor. And that's our cast. Give it up for our cast.
And we have other people that were too lazy, and by lazy I mean way too busy to come. we have as Hamster, we have Beck Bennett from Saturday Night Live. I think you guys know that he left Saturday Night Live this year, and I told him when he did that I was going to tell everybody at Comic-Con that he did that so he could concentrate all of his efforts on the role of Hamster. Okay.
Speaking of brilliant casting, my first for you is how did you manage to find the incredible actress that plays the intrepid Veronica?
Well, that would be the unbelievably talented and beautiful Liza Koshy.
Thanks for voice acting, that's for sure. And
Yes, so I also voice Big Baby. Yeah, shout out to everyone in my life who knows that that is absolute typecasting. And I am wearing the diaper right now.
Hey guys, Brennan here, and as you can tell, we are not in San Diego right now. We're in my room. It's been quite a few months since then. Yeah, it's March right now. Yeah, so yeah, you're probably wondering why we're cutting to me here instead of the stuff I've usually done in the vlogs, or my San Diego Comic-Con vlogs, where I'm outside my hotel room and just talking briefly. I didn't record it that day because, yeah, Saturday was not a great day, and like we got back late, so I'll explain here. So basically, yeah, Saturday was not a great day. It really was. There was like a lot of just things that just didn't go well. That was like just disappointed me, and just got disappointed me, but also like because I get like frustrated easily sometimes, so it kind of just like built up and just did not help. So like, of course, at the start of the vlog, you saw we got there. I think very early to try and get to that like one thing at the Hasbro booth where you can like take a selfie and they can make a toy of you, place your head on like a Ghostbuster or Marvel figure or Power Ranger or whatever. We got there, and even as I tried like speed walking to that booth, and a lot of people still, and I still didn't get there in time. It was like 50 people max, so which sucked. So I couldn't do that. And yeah, and then afterwards, like, okay, well, there's another thing I can still do. Okay, that part we couldn't do. That sucks, but okay, fine, whatever. The other thing I wanted to do today was that at the also at that same Hasbro booth, they were gonna have a autograph signing by Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime, for like because it was the 50th anniversary of Transformers the movie, like the first Michael Bay one. So he was gonna be there signing posters. And I went and on the Thursday I asked the guy there running some questions about, okay, so what time is it? Like when is there gonna be a lineup? Do they provide stuff for him to sign for you and all that stuff? And I asked him all this stuff, and he told me all this stuff. And I go there again on Saturday, and I ask him, like, so, like, is it still at this time? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, we already gave out tickets. I was like, what? I'm like, oh, yeah, this is a ticketed event. There was so we already gave all the tickets. And I was like, what? I had no idea. I didn't know any of this. It was not on the website when I read this. It's literally not on the monitor on your booth you're sitting at right now, where it says Peter Cullen signing at, like, noon. But, like, nowhere to say ticketed event. You have to get there at a specific time, make sure you get a ticket. Like, that was dumb. So two things frustrated me at the start of the day, which I was like, by that point, and the main thing I was there for on Saturday to see was the Marvel Studios Hall H panel, and we didn't get in. As you saw, we were in that lineup, but we actually didn't get in, which, by that point, if I didn't get into the Marvel Hall H panel, then I'm like, okay, that sucks, but okay, fine, whatever, no big deal. But, of course, those two other things that happened today, so just 3 dominoes kept falling over, and just kind of just frustrated me a lot, so it wasn't a great day. And I was so picky about it, or petty if you want to say, how I wanted to, like, see the Marvel Studios Hall H stuff at Comic-Con, where we learned that, me and my dad learned that they play a recording feedback of like the footage from the big Hall H panels at the end of the day, and you can like choose what stuff you want to see. So I was being like picky about it. It's how I am sometimes, and I want to at least like just watch that there at Comic-Con. So we went to this room and they first played the DC panel. Well, you're gonna see. I'll show you the stuff right here actually. And it's not a whole lot. I'm not gonna show you all of it, of course, because a lot of it's now irrelevant because it's been like months now, and like stuff like Black Panther and Ant-Man and She-Hulk, they're all out now, so yeah. So I'll just show you like some brief stuff I recorded in that like room of the recordings.
I can't even take it.
Black Adam. Did Kevin Hart ever get jealous?
Mason, buddy, that was a great question. Thank you. The truth is, yes, Kevin Hart gets jealous of everything. But also, I'm pretty good with height. You're already taller than Kevin Hart. That's a great question.
Kevin, we love you 3000. It has been 3 years, over 1,000 days since you have been on this stage. How excited are you to share the next steps?
I'm unbelievably excited. Wow, he looks angry. Nobody expected him to show up like this. Can you tell how surprised I am? We can't believe it. In full regalia, too. Not milking this at all. Wow. Wow, what an honor. I know you're one of the most powerful beings in the universe. High evolutionary, it's great that you're... Call me son.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to show you. Yeah, there's not a lot. It's not really that interesting to see me like recordings, the actual panels. They weren't it's like not even live, so it's like not that interesting. But yeah, whatever. And like I said, I was picky about it. I wanted to at least see those panels at Comic-Con, technically the Marvel one at least. And because apparently people were lining up the night before and just kind of sat in the Hall H room the entire day, which I think is kind of annoying. It's like they should honestly there should be a rule where like they kick everyone out. I don't know. Like I think there should be a rule that like okay, once a panel's done, they should like kick everyone out. So I okay, no sitting about waiting for the next one. We have to give everyone an equal chance to come into these rooms and to see this stuff. So like everyone leaves. Like I don't know. I'm not sure what they can really do. But like it was really disappointing. It was like I would not have sat there all night though. So yeah, it was like it sucks. Yeah, 3 things happened that night that just didn't go well. But of course, and by the time we got back, it was late. We didn't have a chance to go grab dinner somewhere properly that we wanted to, so we just had to go eat at In-N-Out Burger wasn't, no, it was Jack in the Box, that's right by our motel, and, what else was I gonna say now? And, yeah, it was late, we didn't get back till late, we were tired, we were exhausted, so yeah, I didn't feel like recording my usual post-day video part of the vlog then, because just didn't feel like it, tired and annoyed by the day a little bit, so, yeah. So, I'm recording now. There's not really much for me to talk about. It's been also months now since that happened, so I can't remember too much, I guess. But yeah, it was not the best day. A lot of stuff didn't go well, but like, you know, yeah, there was some cool stuff. I showed you some of the cool stuff. There was like those photos we took at those Marvel booths and everything. We did go to that Hamster and Gretel panel where we saw, like, of course, it was mainly the co-creator, Dan Povenmire, one of the co-creators of Phineas and Ferb, plus he's the voice of Dr. Doofenshmirtz. And a few other people there, like also his daughter was there, who was like one of the cast members. A few other people like Liza Koshy, Alison Stoner is the voice of Isabella from Phineas and Ferb. I did manage to get this one photo here of Dan. It's not a great one, you can see. It's, like, I mean, it's good enough. Like, I mean, I try my best, like, because with these smaller panels, it's easier to actually try and get a photo or an autograph. I tried. There were a lot of people that were going up and like, in the way and getting like photos and autographs. So I did try those. So this is the best I could do. So yeah, that's a good photo still. So yeah. Yeah, this is this part of the vlog, I guess. There's nothing else really happened on the day besides that stuff. It was like, I mean, we did sit in that, like, American Dad panel, which I sat in that panel mostly. We sat in that Simpsons panel first because we had to get into, like, we went there early first, so we could so we could just get into the American Dad panel. Again, I'm kind of like, it's an oxymoron on the point I just made that they should kick everyone out who's in the first panel so that everyone gets a chance to get in. And we were sitting in the Simpsons panel just waiting for the American Dad panel, so it's an oxymoron, that point I made, basically. But yeah, lighting's not great here, but whatever, I don't care. We sat in that American Dad panel mostly because, like, again, my first time being at Comic-Con San Diego, I was not sure how it worked. Like, could you get, like, autographs from the people at the panel? Like, do they stick around a little bit to get autographs? Is there a place quickly you can do, like, a photo signing or, like, a photo? I don't know. I don't know how it worked. So, like, I wanted to go there to meet, like, just see D. Bradley Baker, the voice actor does Klaus from American Dad. I don't watch American Dad, but, like, I wanted to, like, see if it was possibly an autograph of him from, because he plays two characters I like. He plays Rex in the Clone Wars and Perry the Platypus in Phineas and Ferb. And I had this like thing I printed of the two characters to have him sign if I had a chance. Again, I didn't know how it worked. I obviously didn't get it signed, so yeah. But I now know better for, like, next time, because we are now going to Comic-Con again, so, like, this year. So I will know better now not to go into all these panels. So where, because I can't get people to sign stuff there, so yeah, or I get a photo of them, so yeah, I know better now next time not to do that, so I won't have to, so yeah. There's not much to talk about this part of the vlog. For the final day of my Comic-Con vlog, I can't talk, for my final San Diego Comic-Con vlog, which will come out at some point, I know these are very late, but I don't care, get some content going. I recorded this stuff, I'm gonna upload it, I don't care. Yeah, it should come out at some point. You'll see an actual, like, video I recorded while there post the actual day, so yeah. So expect that at some point. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. It's definitely a shorter one because there wasn't a lot that happened. Again, it wasn't a great day, so there wasn't a lot I ended up recording. So yeah. The final part of my Comic-Con vlog should be good, so I hope you're all excited for that and can't wait for you all to see it. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye.